Welcome to Farthest Frontier. We will be playing Vanquisher on a random map, and we will do the best we can. And I have quite some hours into this game. I'm looking forward to the new housing placements in the later levels and the work they're doing there, and we'll see how that goes. All right, here we go.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. This wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
Okay, this is the area I got. I'm just going to settle right here. We have a lot of herbs in this area. I'm not going to take a look at anything else. I just settle at where we are. Whatever happens, happens. Let's go ahead and build some roads. Get some food production up. Let's see, do we have any deer around here? We have some clay up north, which is good. And I don't see... We got some blueberries. So we're going to make use of that gatherer. We got some blueberries over here as well. So it looks like we're going to have early gathering. And although I have many hours in this game, it doesn't mean I'm necessarily an expert at it. Like, what's going on with... Okay, there we go. Forgot some of the controls there. It's been a while since I've played this. And let's bump up the times. We need food right away, and we need housing right away, and then we need firewood. So first let's get the food under control. We got to build the town center. Let's get our early roads down. That's a lot of herbs to start with. That really is a blessing. I'm not sure what map we have it. It might be the Tundra map. I forget the name of the Tundra map, though. We have 2 eggs there. We can put a tower up here to look out. That would be helpful when we get there. But we got to really get our wood in. And our town center placed. We got the blueberries that they're picking. But this is going to be very rough without any deer here. Really, really rough. Yeah, I don't see a single deer or wolf. How are we on fertility? Yeah, fertility is rough too, but we might have to place an early farm down to have any chance. Okay, we got 3 houses down. That's enough for 12 people. And we're going to need the firewood. And the well. To get everything started. Yes, I'm aware there's a housing shortage. We are working on it. We have wood, which is good. So we're going to start to look at storage next. Let's put it right there. I'm lucky I'm starting with a pretty good amount of trees, considering the start. I'm gonna be hurting for a lot of things like food and stuff, so it's good to have an abundance of another resource. Another great thing about this game is the music is owned by the software company that is producing it, so you don't get any copyright strikes for using the music, which is a really nice thing. I'm just trying to get the basics down and go from there. We got our firewood cranking. We got our first shortage. No, we got our first storage hooked up. Let's go ahead and get all the storages in. Getting towards the end of the year, but we should be able to get these houses in. Otherwise, we're gonna die. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and start to plan out some food production. We're just going to start with a very small farm. And hopefully, if we get lucky, that'll even bring in the deer. Okay, we got our first, looks like our second house in. We're awaiting one more to come in. We're in the fall, and soon we'll be going into the winter. Each black line on the top denotes the season, or the month rather, that we're in. It's broken into 12 months of the year. And also the 3 seasons. Okay, we got some wolf activity, which is actually a good thing. Let's go ahead and place a hunter down in the center of town. That'll be early army defense and protection against wolves and bears. But we have to be careful how many we place because we don't have anybody producing bows and arrows yet. That's the Fletcher, and that comes later as we build up. Okay, let's prioritize this last shelter. Let's go ahead and set a limit on the firewood. We have firewood, so we don't need that many in stock. We just click on the firewood icon, get it off of automatic, and we just set it to 50. Since we have more than 50, the worker came off, and we'll be chopping wood or doing something else instead. And we have no food going through the winter, which of course is not good. But we started without deer. We started really without wolves. And we're losing food to spoilage, which is not helping us at all. Okay, problem number 1 solved. We have housing for everybody. Now we need food for everybody. And since we lost people already, we need a graveyard to bury the dead. Let's go ahead and look at placing that graveyard over here. Yeah, there's not a chance of us amassing that until we have a steady food supply. In order to do that, we're going to need to rotate fields. So we're going to have to do them one at a time. Come on, guys, get it together. We have no food unless this happens. It's not going to happen this year, but we should be able to make it happen so it happens next year. We're basically breaking up a 12 by 12 farm into quarters. We just need a little farm that a couple of guys could handle and start to bring in some rooted foods. And rooted foods are your onions, anything that grows underground. And we'll pick those out as soon as these guys finish. Let's go ahead and get another well up, since they're crying for a well. $600 left on the farm and working power. We are getting there. Who's this? Edgar. He's working hard delivering the stone. Oh, now he's coming over. He's suddenly changed direction. He was looking to chop some wood. Now he's running down the road again. But we are working on this well here. Okay, so the well is in place now for water for our township. I don't know how we lasted so long without any water. I don't think I built any wells before. Oh, no, I did. I did. I'm better than I thought. Okay, this farm is down to 312. We're doing really good. Considering the circumstances of not starting with any deer, and having someone die to us because of a wolf, because I didn't have any hunters set up, and I didn't have any hunters set up because, oh, there's a bear. Already the bears are going to be bugging us. Go away, bear. Okay, we got 3 farmers working hard here. And here we go. Crop rotation. Okay, what can we get in? We can get in carrots by the end of the year. We'll just concentrate on the end of the year. We can do peas in the beginning. We can do beans. And we can do, what's this one? Turnips. And then we can do the last season of getting that fertility back up. And they're working on the next farm. This is good. This is doable. It's saying we have 12 months of food. I don't know why, but it is. Let's try and flatten the terrain here. And get another house in so we have room for more villagers. Once we get what we need in farming, we can go bigger farms and start to rotate these out. But we need to concentrate on this food at first to make sure we don't die. Let's do turnips at the end. We're gonna do beans and leek. And then we're gonna rotate again. And on this one, instead of that one, we're gonna rotate with a cloves in the beginning of the year. Want to make sure we have enough to maintain the fertility of everything going on. And let's hope our crops bring all the deer to the yard. So if you want to overcome this, start without deer and just farming and getting everything running, hit that like button, and we'll see you again next time, and we'll continue the series for you. Thanks so much for watching. This is Play to Lose.